class, and he's the one in the short pants. And native of McKeesport, Pennsylvania, this defensive back and kickoff returner is a sophomore majoring in business. During the '93 season, Mike was Big East Player of the Week after the Boston College game, and he also received the Scott Shirley Award for Special Teams Player of the Year. His speech is entitled Family Matters.
I know many people who don't seem to care anything about their families. Some even have family members to whom they don't speak. I cannot understand this situation since my family is the most important aspect of my life. My father, Mike Sr., is an outgoing 37-year-old man. When I was growing up, he was always interested in everything that I did. He told me that he would support me in football whether I did well or not. He also influenced me to persevere and not quit football. I am glad that he did this since I am now receiving an educational scholarship because of it. Sometimes he makes surprise visits and brings my little sister to see me. We often take her to the arcade at the mall and then go out to eat. We have great communication and rapport. We have always talked a lot, even though I'm in West Virginia and my family's in Pittsburgh. My dad and I talk about 4 or 5 times a week. He also comes to all of my games, even my away games. My mother has also been very influential in my life. Her greatest characteristic is that she is a very strong woman. She has had a lot of struggles in her life, and she has never let them get her down. If they did, she never let her children know it. Even when her mother, our grandmother, died a couple years ago, she was upset but very strong for us. Like my father, she also supported my athletic activities. When I was about 10, she and I would go to the ballpark and track near our house and run, play basketball, and work out. The bad part was she would always beat me until I was about 13. I was happy the day I finally beat her, but later she told me she let me do it. I also have 2 sisters, Lakeisha, who is 16, and Shayona, who is 4. Lakeisha is very spoiled, very persistent, and gets everything she wants. However, in spite of these characteristics, we are still very close. She frequently calls me for my advice. She played basketball in junior high and was our team's leading scorer and rebounder. Although she enjoyed playing, she didn't want to pursue her sport. She wants to be a lawyer. However, even though she quit, she never wanted me to quit, and she has also been very supportive of me. When my baby sister was born, Lakeisha was a little jealous at first. All of a sudden, she wasn't the baby anymore, and she was afraid that I would pay more attention to Shayona than I did to her. I was certain that this didn't happen. I continued to play the important part of big brother in Lakeisha's life. Although I love both of my sisters the same, the joy in my life is Shayona. She is surprisingly intelligent for her age. For example, she called me last week and asked what I was doing. When I responded that I was studying for a communications test, she replied, "I was communicating with my friend Jennifer the other day." She learns the words to songs very quickly. Frequently, she sings to me, and one of her favorites is Whitney Houston's theme song from The Bodyguard. All of the members of my family have influenced me. Because of them, I am what I am today. My parents expect me to be a role model for my younger sisters, and I don't want to let them down. My sisters are as proud of me as I am of them, and they tell their friends about me. My family's love, admiration, and support forces me to continue to do well in life because their respect and approval is important to me. Thank you.